Jokes, so give it up for River, guys.
Hey Derbies, how we doing tonight? So, you ever do some thinking about how like little tiny decisions can affect your entire life? Like my mom is deaf, but she's only deaf because she had a Q-tip in her ear when she was 3 and her cousin smacked that shit, blew out her eardrum. If it weren't for that Q-tip, I wouldn't be alive. That's fucking wild shit. My mom's 11 years older than my dad. That means when my mom was a senior in high school, my dad was in 1st grade. Fuck, man, that's fucked up to think about. Just walking to the, I'm gonna get him when he's older. Woo, God, my mom's fucking crazy, man. So, my mom's crazy, my dad's crazy too. They used to do fist fighting at night, Royal Rumble in the house. And I don't know if you've ever heard two deaf people fight. But it's a pretty strange thing. You've seen the movie Tarzan, you know, that gorilla Kojak, the way he fucking talks? That's about it, man. There's always one person, it's always, call the cops! Call the cops! And then Kojak in the background, no! And Kojak was always my mom. My dad was screaming, call the cops. She's a little bitch. So mom was the undisputed heavyweight champion. She once picked up the washer full of clothes and threatened to squash my dad with it. And you know, growing up like that, it's pretty fun. I recently had what I consider to be my first adult nightmare. I was driving my car in my dream. I look down and I see the thermostat start to overheat, and my brain went, the transmission's fucked. I'm gonna have to borrow $4,000 from my boss. I'm not gonna be able to eat fucking In-N-Out for 2 months, man. Fuck, no other nightmare has scared me more than that one, man. A transmission breaking. I've had nightmares driving off bridges and fucking crashing into water and shit. Fucking wake up. Nothing like a fucking transmission broke nightmare, man. Y'all ride no, probably not. Anyone here ride skateboards? Yeah? Alright, see, we're adults, we probably shouldn't be doing that shit, but if you do it, remember like big cracks in the ground, the skateboard stops when you hit those. Because I was riding with my daughter and my niece. One's on a bike, the other's on a scooter. I'm just cruising on my skateboard. I just got new bearings for my skateboard, put them in that day, cruising. All of a sudden, I hit the fucking crack in the ground, go flying, eat shit real hard. I get up, my niece is like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. She's like, you don't look okay. And I'm like, no, it's fine, it's fine. Let's go back home, guys. And so we skateboard back to the house. The next day, someone sees me at work and goes, what happened? And I told them I ate shit on the skateboard, daughter and niece. Well, were you wearing a helmet? Bro, I smoked cigarettes in front of my daughter. What the fuck? Oh, bad example, not wearing a helmet. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking hate some people, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. Y'all ever think about Crips and Bloods? I know it's not the 80s anymore and Crips and Bloods aren't really that big anymore. But I feel like a real Crip isn't a Crip unless he like follows Democrat policies. Because it's blue and he's got to follow the blue, right? So the Crips got to be walking around with like tranny girlfriends and shit, but the Bloods gotta be Republicans with like a fucking Dukes of Hazzard roof on top of their car and shit. You know how great it would be to see a Blood just all red Dukes of Hazzard flag on? I call it the Dukes of Hazzard flag because I can't remember the name of the Confederate flag. There you go. So one last thing I want to talk about tonight. I didn't get a chance to talk about it last week because I was too high and forgot. Y'all know who Jeffrey Epstein is?
Yeah.
The island, he fucking killed himself, right? Killed himself, YouTube. So the list came out, and apparently Stephen Hawking is on that fucking list. And the theory going around is that he liked to have little people doing hard equations on very high up whiteboards. And I've spent weeks by this point just imagining Stephen Hawking. No, Jeffrey, I said midgets, not children. Just fucking, bro, you think he meant to go there, or you think like a flight attendant just fucking wheeled his ass onto the next airplane and it was accidentally Epstein Island? Like I honestly, I can't imagine him being, and then like fucking Bill Clinton walks in the room, what's up, Steven? And Bill, I told you, don't bring your fucking wife. She's short, but she's not smart enough to solve my equations. Just, man. All right, I'm gonna stop talking about it before I go too deep. That's the end of my time, guys.
All right, man, give it up for River, guys. Cry me a river.